Hey, oh, 250 capital G, y'all come on in. I got everything you need from live videos to skits to stories to journalism and much more. Kick back, relax, and bring your A game. Direction and serenity. Let's go.
Former Mississippi sheriff's deputies are behind bars after being sentenced for taking part in the racially motivated torture of two black men last year. The deputies were among a group of white law enforcement officers who called themselves the Goon Squad because of their willingness to use excessive force. CBS's Errol Barnett reports.
Egregious and despicable. Those words from a federal judge in Mississippi describing the actions of former cops Hunter Elwood, sentenced to 20 years, and Jeffrey Middleton, sentenced to more than 17 years. They, along with four others, some of whom refer to themselves as the Goon Squad, pleaded guilty to breaking into this home early last year without a warrant, then terrorizing and torturing two black men. All apparently because they stayed at this house with a white woman.
The six white police officers involved in this assault sought to dehumanize their victims.
During the ordeal, both were handcuffed as deputies poured milk, alcohol, and syrup on their faces, calling them racial slurs. At one point, Michael Jenkins was shot in the mouth.
Look at me, I'm looking at him, and you sat there for a minute, just pull the trigger.
You can see the bullet, coming out of the gun. I mean, the fire coming out, and it was horrific.
The federal charges were brought by the Department of Justice's Civil Rights Division.
Hard to imagine a more atrocious set of civil rights violations than those carried out by these guys.
An investigation by the Associated Press revealed that since 2019, some of these deputies had been involved in at least 4 violent assaults on black men. They resulted in 2 deaths and another suffering lasting injuries.
They're not just depriving victims.
And they want us to be optimistic when we get pulled over. When they come to our home, when they come to black folk home, they want us to be optimistic. We don't know these people. All we know, you're a stranger with a gun and a badge, and you have a license to kill. We don't know you. We don't know your morals, your background, your belief system.
Of their civil rights, they're degrading the public's trust in our criminal justice system.
Now, there are still 4 additional deputies to be sentenced later this week. And during today's hearing in the federal courthouse you see behind me, Hunter Elwood addressed the court, said he accepted responsibility, and said to the 2 victims, Nora, that he apologized. At that point, one of the victims, Eddie Parker, stood, turned to him and said, "I forgive you."
Oh my goodness, wow.
Damn. Yo, Michael T. Porter here. Welcome to the 250 Gemstones Culture channel. This is a channel that represents a nation of people that strive for excellence and greatness every single day. I got another bomb episode for y'all. But before I begin, you gotta hit that like button, that subscribe button, that share button. Pass me around. Facebook, Instagram, and all other social media platforms, and y'all know how I feel about my chizzing. If you guys like to support the channel, Cash App, $Michael US. Also, check out my Spotify podcast, the 250 Gemstones Culture podcast. Link is in the description. Y'all stay and watch the whole video. We need to talk. Man, oh man. Y'all see that mess? They went in there, did all kinds of evil stuff to these black men because they were sleeping with a white woman. They were sleeping with a white woman. These people, this system is put into place, right? This system is put into place to where certain people in society have value on their life. Regular everyday people, we don't have value over our lives. It's the police officers. They got all the value. They are treasured. Police officers are treasured. They call themselves the Goon Squad. Tearing some shit up. How many times I have to tell y'all, everybody want a black man? All cultures want a black man. The white man probably got his shit together more than a black man, but let me tell y'all something. That mandingo is what all the women want. They want to be pounded. Pound town. And them brothers was pounding that white girl, giving her the business. And the white man could not understand it. They could not understand how one of their own can sleep with a monkey. Most racist people look at black people as Monkeys. Actually, they think monkeys are more intelligent than us. That's why a lot of white folks who are racist, they believe in evolution. Evolution is, and because Darwin was a racist, right? So this evolution kind of cushioned the ideologies towards black folk. More, there's deficiencies in our brains. We're slow, we're ignorant, and we're the most violent. So this is why when bad things happen to black folks, like getting killed by the police brutality, and niggas going to jail at an alarming rate, nobody really feels sorry for us because it's part of our DNA. This is our identity as constructed by the U.S. government. So with all that being said, they still can't understand. So it's time and time again, look at, they're terrible people. Why do other ethnic groups want to keep sleeping with black men? That's why, nigga. That's why. Guard your mama. Guard your sister of age. Guard all the women in your family of age. Guard grandma. Grandma tried to get some of that BBC action. These people want us to trust police. Are you out of your mind? Are you out of your mind? A lot of police officers get mad when you stand up for yourself. A lot of police officers feel that you shouldn't exercise your rights in their presence. You should not exercise your right in their presence. Common sense would tell you this is a complete stranger that's pulling you. I don't give a damn if you're the police. I don't give a damn who you is. You a stranger with a license to kill. So I need to ask me some questions. What's your badge number? Why are you pulling me over? I need to know. You smell something coming from the car. Well, I can tell you there's nothing coming from this car, and I don't consent to a search. I don't want you in my car. They get mad when you exercise your rights. Let's just say there's nothing in your car, like you legit. They slam you on the ground. They call for backup. They ransack your stuff. Now you gotta figure out how you gonna get your car out of the towing. How you gonna get your car out of the towing? You gotta get to work tomorrow. You got kids to feed. These people are, not all of them, but most of them are put into place to make your life a living hell. To make our lives a living hell. I don't trust nan one of them. You have to show me, just like we have to prove to them that we ain't doing nothing wrong. I approach the cops the same way. You have to prove to me that you ain't trying to blow my brains out. They get mad when you exercise your right. Where in the Constitution say I can't raise my voice? As long as you don't threaten the officer, I can raise my voice. Who are you? You're infringing on my First Amendment. It's freedom of speech. It didn't say how I can talk. As long as I don't threaten you. As long as I don't spit on you, I can voice my opinion. I can talk to you how I want to talk to you. It's my First Amendment right. Ooh, somebody about to get their ass beat. Somebody about to get their ass beat. It's quite disgusting how the most disgusting people are put into power. What needs to happen? More good people need to start taking these jobs that actually care about folk, because these people are the worst of the worst. Pouring alcohol, slapping on the man, shot him in the face. Shot the man, no, he said in the mouth. Shot that black man in the mouth. And you want me to be excited when these folks are in my presence? Have you lost your mind? And for all of you that say, well, shut up. Ain't no well. I hope that happens to you already know the ones we talking about. These people that see that police officers can do no wrong. I hope that they shoot your brother in the mouth. I hope they shoot your father in the mouth. I hope they shoot your uncle in the mouth. Your little boy. Then I want you to see, have that same perspective about police. So no. Police officers can do no wrong. Police officers can do no wrong. See, stories like this, these are the type of stories that certain folk don't want to cover. They don't want to talk about because it goes against their narrative. When black people get abused, even older black folks that have paid their dues, they have had a long struggle on this earth. Long struggle. But that, just like that grandma and grandpa black couple. The cops called on them because the cashier said they were stealing a piece of cake, and you got illegals coming over here, taking up all black folk resources, taking up people's jobs because they don't want to work for nothing. All the crazy stuff that's going on, unholy things happening to children, pedophiles being released, and you worried about, let's just say the grandmother didn't steal, she said she had the receipt, but the police came over there and slammed that black grandmother on her ass, slammed on her neck, and she's trying to plead with the officer. I have a health condition. I think she had cancer or arthritis. She had something going on in this area. She said, I have pains. He didn't care. That white officer came and busted that black grandmother over let's say this cake, $6, a slice of cake, $6. A $6 for a good piece of cake. $6 piece of cake was worth him putting his knee on her neck, put his knee on on that black grandmother's neck and everything. Put his goddamn knee on her neck. Because she asked him a question, what's going on? She said, don't touch me. That's all right. Don't just run up on me. I don't give a damn you an officer. Don't run up on me. You a creep. I don't know you. Officer said, well, you're gonna know this ass whooping. Slammed on the ground. And the grandfather, he said, hey, that's my wife. What's going on? And they arrested him too. These some sick animals with a badge and a gun. Y'all flood my comments. I'm glad that justice is served, but they should have got more time, in my opinion. They should have got more time. They pleaded guilty, but they should have gotten way more time. 250 capital G. I'm gone.